What's up guys? How you doing tonight? Brandon here. Okay, I got a wicked game for you guys tonight. So it's Wednesday night rivalry in the NHL and they have the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. Man, this game is gonna be fucking sick. Now, I do have one problem. I don't think that these two teams are rivals. Just in my opinion. Why? Because you have Pittsburgh Penguins from the East and you have the Chicago Blackhawks from the West. Okay? It's very difficult to have two teams and have a rivalry when you're in two totally different conferences. Again, just my opinion. And we'll see how they play tonight. I actually want to see if these two teams really are rivals. As far as I'm concerned, they're not, but maybe by the end of this game, they might actually have some real rivalry going on. And that's not to take away from the fact that these are two of the NHL's greatest teams going at it. This game is gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait to see this game, and we're gonna get this going right now. I'm gonna grab my coffee, and we're gonna get the show on the road here. Okay, got my coffee. Ready to see some fireworks here. Forgot to mention that this possibly could be a Stanley Cup matchup. And man, would it be a good matchup. That's why I'm pretty pumped for tonight. Woo! Here we go, guys. Sad puck drop here. Both teams are probably gonna feel each other out a little bit before they start making any moves. It sounded a little romantic. That's why I like hockey. Oh! Oh! Hawks are in the pen zone right now. Bringing a little bit of fire here. Oh, good pass. They're working it in. Passing it around. Man, wearing out the Pens a little bit here. Okay, so the Hawks have been pounding it pretty hard in the Penguin zone. Now the Pens had their first chance here. We're about 4 minutes and a half in, so still tons of time in the first. Whew. It's good. Okay, so we're about 10 minutes into the first period right now, and so far the Blackhawks have been just hammering the puck. So far the Blackhawks have gotten most of the chances. I think Penguins may have only had one or two chances. Other than that, it's been in their zone with the Hawks just coming hard. They were saying the Penguins are quite banged up on the back end. Letang is actually out right now, and Letang, if you don't know, Letang is actually a phenomenal player for Pittsburgh Penguins. He's a defenseman, and when he's not on their back end, they were saying that there's a big hole there, and that totally makes sense. 3-on-2 Blackhawks. Big save by Fleury there. Okay, so the Blackhawks had a 2-on-1, and one of them got hooked or something, so they're getting the power play. Just before that, Chicago Blackhawks, one of the guys got his ass knocked into the Pittsburgh Penguins bench. So that was a solid hit. Okay, so that's the end of the first period there. The Pittsburgh Penguins had a nice little flurry there right at the end in the Chicago zone, but for the most of the period, it was the Blackhawks imposing their will. It's important to note though that the Penguins did have a game yesterday and they did end up losing to the Dallas Stars, so they may be a little bit more tired tonight, but I look for them to come out strong in the second period. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Period number 2. Is that kind of lame? Here we go for the second period. Is that better? Man, Blackhawks are just taking it to them right now. Pens are getting it out right now, but a couple close calls. Pens have some offensive zone coverage here. Pens are still coming. Hawks get it out. So far the Hawks have been the more dominant forechecking team. And I think that's one of the big reasons why the Hawks... Pens off the pipe there. I think that was Crosby. Here we go. Hawks are bringing it up. Oh, huge save by Fleury. That was cool. as I was saying, I believe the Hawks have been doing a better job forechecking in this game, which is a big reason why they've been in the offensive zone so much. Oh, another big save from Darling here. Pens are working it around again. Pens are still working it. The Pens need to do some more forechecking. They seem to dump it in, and the Hawks end up just taking it out. Right now they're doing a bit more forechecking, and there's another save by Darling. Oh, Crosby stole the puck, brought it down, but couldn't finish it. Oh, Pens are working it around here. Oh, tried a one-timer, just missed the net. Oh, here they come. Pens are relentless right now. So far 0-0, but fantastic game. Oh, off the post. Man, Penguins are just bringing the fire. Okay, well here come the Blackhawks now. Oh, pass over. Oh, Fleury makes a save. Woo, what a game. What did I say? I said the Pens were probably going to come out hard in the second one. So that means that their coach, Mike Sullivan, probably gave them an earful in there and said, hey, listen guys, wake up. We're facing the Blackhawks. We can't just sit back. And right now, they're doing what they need to do. Again, so far it's 0-0, but great game. Great back and forth game. This is hockey. 2-on-1 with the Hawks, and they score. We got the first goal of the game here, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like it was Kane. Here we go, let's see this again. So they make a good play, they steal the puck, they bring it right back down. Kane just top corner. He had a buddy to his right, but decided to take the shot. Went in. Let's see what the Penguins do. And the Penguins were bringing the fire, so let's see if they can get one here. Oh, Penguins on the attack now. Darling made another big save there. And here come the Hawks, 2-on-1 again. Oh, Kane, another shot. Woo! Fleury made a big save there. Oh man, I'm loving it. Usually about this time you start seeing a little bit more chippiness, right? Players start getting a little bit more frustrated. You start seeing a little bit more hits. Man, it's so impressive. When one of these Hawks get the puck, everyone rushes up. No matter defenseman or forward, when they get the puck and they're not making a change, everyone flies right up. And yet, when the other team gets it, they're always quick enough to get back to start back checking. It's no surprise why they're number 2 in their division, right under the Wild. And we know how good the Wild can be if you've seen some of my other videos. The Wild are just fantastic this year. Again, which is why I want to see a Wild and Blackhawks playoff series. I think we will, so we'll see what happens. But that's ahead. Let's focus on Pittsburgh Penguins and the Chicago Blackhawks right now. Huge save from Fleury. Oh, another one. Holy sh**. That was amazing. Man, I can't get this friggin' camera on fast enough. That was insane. Fleury made 2 huge saves there. One of the Pens hit the crossbar. It almost looked like it went in. A little goal sign came up on the TV, but it wasn't a goal. It looked like it went under a little bit. So they're gonna get a replay on this, and we're gonna see if it's a goal or not. That's a goal. Yeah, it's a good goal. We're tied up here. Oh! Hawks still have it. They're fighting. Oh! Oh! Makes a deke and he scores. 2-1 for the Hawks. Okay, so that's the end of the first. So the first period was played quite defensively by both teams. This second period, just so many chances. Chicago Blackhawks lead 2-1 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. I am pumped for the third period. Okay guys, here we go. Here's the third period. Oh, Pens are working it around. Oh! Oh, almost. There's about 13 minutes left in the third period. Pens just had a shot on net. Oh, here we go. Here's a fight. Hornquist and a couple of the Blackhawks here. Looks like Keith was getting in there. I love fights. Oh, there's a battle in front of Darling here. Pens are trying to get that equalizer. There's about 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the third period. A lot of chances on both sides of the ice. Blackhawks obviously want to get one more as an insurance goal, and Penguins want to tie this up. They want to take this in the overtime if they can. Oh, please, please give us some overtime. Oh, hockey gods. Taves versus Crosby in overtime would be so amazing. Well, here come the Pens. They gotta do some more forechecking. Here we go. Oh, shot on goal, but oh, 2-on-1. Oh, Blackhawks score. 3-1 Blackhawks. 3 minutes left in the third. It's been such a tight game. I don't see Pittsburgh coming back from this. The one-timer from Kane puts it in the back of the net. Absolutely phenomenal game. Hats off to both teams. They both played really, really well. And again, this is the first time they met this year, so they're going to meet one more time in Pittsburgh. That's going to be a good one. I highly recommend it. So, it's going to be a good one, guys. I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one. They did have a game. Oh. Oh, wow. Puck drop. Puck drop. Okay, settle down. Awesome. Awesome.